What is going on here?
Breakfast.
What's this? Alright, so it looks like there's some serious progress on Beef's engine. Turns out scraping off the silicone by hand was very time consuming when we've got a wire wheel right over there. Howdy guys, quite obviously we're back here in New Zealand. Finished our Japan trip. I could talk all night about it, but I'll leave it for another video. But anyway, we're over here and we're digging straight into it. We got Beef's engine.
Too much cravings over in Japan.
So
come over and get it done.
yeah, basically we've been inspired from being over there. Like the stuff you see just made us want to dig into it, and to see the work they do in such small workshops over there. No one's really got huge workshops, and their work is just incredible, so no excuses at all. So I'll quickly go over what's going on here. So basically we've just been prepping the engine, put a new downpipe on because the other one was a bit hoary. Basically just cleaned everything up because it had dirt all inside the turbo snout and all sorts. Just got to put the oil pan on because the new baffled one didn't fit. Been mocking up the heater hoses, put the oil lines on, put the manifold and turbo on, gave the head a slight clean up and then drain the oil, but we'll have to redrain it once we do first startup. As you can see, it's got bigger injectors here. Over here we've got the transmission. For some reason someone has cut this transmission mount. Luckily I had a spare one from one of my older S15s, so I got that. Got the 5-puck unsprung. Since this was automatic, we have to drill the 2 holes for the master there. Need a new clutch line. That should be on the way. So yeah, there's not actually a lot to do. We've got a small list here, which is all simple schematics. Here's the other downpipe. So it had the EGR pipe and stuff on, so no good. Looks ugly. What else? Got the power FC here. Box of goodies. So we've got the alternator off his old DE engine that blew up because this engine didn't come with one, so we'll just slap that on. As you can see, this place is still a mess. We haven't really done anything since we've been back, besides just dug straight into it.
Sweet side exiting blast pipe.
Oh yeah, so we don't have an exhaust for it, so we're going to have to jig something up. And the plan is to go straight down, and since the chassis rail's cut out on S13s, come straight out the side here, but obviously be on the other side, because Beef doesn't have a 1J. Gazza B's making a meal of this thing.
Like jelly.
Oi.
I'll smell my own finger.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, we're digging right into it. Our plan is to try to get this thing running this weekend. It's currently just the weeknight, so we're just plotting away after work here. We said we may as well try to get it done before our cars arrive here in New Zealand, and yes, they are coming back home. A lot of people have been asking that. There's a whole lot of things we need to explain about the trip and what's going on in the future, because we're getting constant questions.
Oh, careful. Oh, you fucked it, you know?
What'd you say?
Fucked it.
What'd you say for them to do?
Start to give a little so we can have pay for our one-way tickets back to Japan.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. To be honest, it only needs a few hours of work. Like, there's stuff like just got to put the clutch pedal in, get rid of all the auto stuff, do the inhibitor switch and whatnot. But there's bugger all, to be honest, so we should see this going in the next few days. Since we're only doing an hour or so after work at the moment, there's no point trying to split up the video, so I'll just do it all in one video, I'd say. So if you see our clothes changing throughout the video, that's the reason why.
I'm gonna wear the same pair of clothes on here.
Alright, Beef's down here, just removing the steering bush. Gonna put the solid in, my old one that I didn't end up using. Be stupid not to while the engine's not in. You can see the play from the rubber one is just tremendous.
Very bad.
Well, what's this thing? We haven't seen this here in a while. Gazza B's got the 180 up, doing a bit of a diff replacement, swapping out the lock diff for LSD so he can get a warrant.
Lockie's killed axles.
Another crook axle that was basically new. Who knows what the future holds for this car. He's just got some new tyres on as well, got semi-slicks all around. So just raising it a tiny bit and sorting out the fitment because they're way less stretched than the other tyres. These are what, 2 265 on the stock body, just with rolled guards. So that's pretty impressive, and they do fit. So what size are the wheels?
These are 18 by 10.5, I believe.
And probably 15p maybe?
Yeah, 15, 20, something like that.
And to believe that fits is pretty crazy. So before it had like no camber at all with other tyres, so now I might have
I
to...
think I've only wound it in like maybe 4 turns on the camber adjustment, which is not much. Be maybe 2 degrees.
So a whole lot of wow. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on tonight, because old mate Beef trying to find this loom for this so we can pop it in, but turns out he can't find it, so until he finds it we can't really do much, which has put us in a bit of a pickle. Well, it's been a long time since we've seen this thing. So you may be wondering what the hell's going on by reading the title. We're out here actually taking photos to post Gazza B's 180 up for sale. It's a pretty tough decision. It's been a lot of thinking going on, but something that just has to be done.
Yeah. Japan's just killed us.
Yeah, after Japan, we're just bankrupt, so. And at the end of the day, hasn't really used this thing too much, doesn't get that much use, and obviously we're getting into drifting and stuff now, so the better idea is going to be to do what I done, sell up and buy a ute and trailer and whatnot. Street's just not for us anymore. So yeah, quite a bit's gone into this car since he's owned it. Started off as a pretty fresh import. Was 4-stud, done a 5-stud conversion. It's got a new manifold there, downpipe. Was it S15 T28?
Yeah. 3-inch stainless exhaust all the way back. Front mount intercooler. What else we got? Strut bars, front and rear. Yeah, HKS manifold. Full origin kit.
Quite a lot of shit going on with this thing. Put some bigger wheels on.
XCD 5-part clutch.
Oh, hey.
Me and Jared did ages ago.
I got both wings, the roof wing and the 326 wing. Tail lights.
Tail light.
So you can see it's got blast pipes there. Sounds quite crisp. Yeah, you can see we've got the semi-slicks on there now. 265/35.
235s on the front. They're the Achilles 123s.
Big boys. So yeah, this car is actually pretty damn immaculate. Like, you don't really see many around like this anymore in New Zealand. It's got a gnarly steering wheel. Is it dash cracked?
Yeah. Just above there.
Oh yeah. As per normal.
Yeah.
Bit of a crack, nothing too major. And that's why it's got that matte there. Makes it look nice and clean. Interior is immaculate.
What's it done? 150,000 Ks now. How many Ks did it do when I got it? Like 135, I think.
Yeah.
So we've done some Ks in it.
Oh shit, you.
How many track events have we done right now?
Yeah, a few track days.
3 or 4. Not trailering them to the track either, driving them there and back.
Driven to the track, never died at the track, driven home every time. So yeah, it's going to be rather sad to see it go, but it's going to be good because better things on the way. How do you feel about it going?
I don't know yet. Shit, it's here.
Very tough decision.
I'm not too fussed because probably end up getting a Type X down the road, maybe from Japan. Something stock, and then work my way up.
Yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate after you do so much work to a car and then you have to let it all go. I felt the exact same when I sold my white S15, built it up to 300 kilowatt and then spend all that money and you sell it and it's all gone just like that after all that work. But that is how it is. And yes, I know you guys in the comments section are going to get feral and be like, keep it, but if you're in our shoes, you don't really understand the schematics, and it's just one of those things. It has to be done to move on to other things. Gotta have priorities, yes.
Bigger things on the way. So.
Bigger things. At the end of the day, we've got drift cars. If we can't get to the track because we don't have tow vehicles or a trailer, then it's pretty stupid, so.
No point having this just sitting in the shed, getting wrecked.
Yeah.
I'd rather see someone else look after it and enjoy it.
Especially here in Gisborne, like the street, there's not really much to do. There's no real point in having a crazy street car because you can't really do much here in Gisborne. You can't go to meets or anything, so. But once we've got utes and trailers and stuff, we'll work our way up to getting more cars down the track, but at the moment struggle is real.
Yeah, but it's not the end.
Yeah,
we still live the Sylvia life.
We've got a little something up our sleeves coming soon, so don't get too mad.
We're not quitting the game.
Yeah, not yet. Alright, we're going to do some final flybys. Ooh, she's pretty quick for stock.
Hey bro.
Well, end of an era. Oof. Oof.
What a journey it's been.
Not used to jumping in these low cars. It's been a long time. Yeah, it would be good to do some last duggets, but I don't know about these semi-slicks, eh? Oof.
We don't do duggets in our cars. Fuck the ass, so much.
Howdy, howdy, boys. What is going on? You like? Oh, they're all coming around.
Fuck you.
Fuck, they love a 180. Look at them. Yay! The boys. Look, we found Beef's family. Oh, they're feral now. Woohoo! One last pull. Oh yeah, crispy. Love a good SR.
Those semis are grippy.
Yeah, no wheel spin at all with these semis. Boy, oh boy. Well, she's getting put away for probably the last time. It's been a good time, but money's needed, so it's got to be done.